And in more news from downtown, LexTrans headquarters is hitting the road. The city bus service operational hub is moving to a new location. Lexington now caught up with LexTrans' Jill Barnett for more information about the move.
Before LexTrans, Lexington was served by numerous private transit systems. And the first such system was the Lexington Railway Company streetcars, which began operation in 1874. The name eventually changed to the Lexington Street Railway Company soon after to avoid confusion with the steam railroads. In 1890, the system was upgraded to streetcars and was referred to as the Kentucky Traction and Terminal Company. The streetcars ceased operations in 1938 when they were replaced by motorized buses under the Lexington Railway System name, which later became the Lexington Transit Corporation. By the early 1970s, expenses associated with the operation of the motorized buses soon outstripped revenue for the Lexington Transit Corporation. And in April 1972, the Lexington-Fayette Urban County government incorporated the system under the local government and renamed the system LexTrans. We interviewed Jill Barnett with LexTrans about the new administration building on Loudon Avenue.
My name is Jill Barnett, and I'm the Director of Community Affairs for LexTrans. I handle all community initiatives, marketing, public relations, and just facing with our customers. Right now, we are standing in the lobby of our new admin facility, which is under construction, as you can see, slated to come online in a couple of months. This is at 200 Loudon Avenue, sort of at the intersection of Broadway, Loudon, and Russell Cave. Right now we're located at 109 West Loudon Avenue, where we've been since the early 1970s. We have really outgrown that site. It's just under 5 acres. This site is about 13. At our current site, we have one section of our staff, and then our training department, finance department, and several of our other staff are at another site. That's the site where we have to have meetings because we have no meeting space. It's really inefficient when we hire a new driver. It's sometimes weeks or even months before we have the opportunity to really have some face-to-face good interaction with them, just to kind of get to know them, because all of their training is taking place on the road or in a classroom that's not at our main building, where they would come and see the daily interactions of, dispatch and hearing what's going on there. So bringing us together at one location, we really hope that things will be more cohesive, more efficient for our passengers, being able to get service on the road faster, and just making changes on the fly. While our buses will not all join and transfer and depart from here, this is very close to bus routes 4, which is Newtown Pike, and Route 6, which is North Broadway. Each of those routes are just a short distance away by walking or riding your bike. It's pretty easy to access and very visible. Driving is a pretty sedentary job. You're in your seat, whether you want it to be or not. You don't have a lot of time throughout the day to get up, stretch your muscles, or just get in some physical activity. That can lead to a lot of health and stress problems down the road, and we all want to avoid that at any opportunity that we can. So what we've incorporated here is a workout room that any of our employees can use during their break times, after their shift ends, beforehand, just whenever they're able to fit it in to best work for them. This building will be LEED certified. We're in taking on a lot of environmental initiatives with some new vehicle types, and this building, LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. So just in case you didn't know what that is, that's really trying to take the environment into consideration, sustainable building practices, sustainable features throughout. We'll also have some compressed natural gas vehicles coming online in 2016, as well as some battery electric powered vehicles in 2016. And This new facility will position us to better incorporate those vehicle types into our fleet.
And coming up after the break, we'll catch up with Jill Barnett again for part 2 of LexTrans' new headquarters tour. Welcome back to the show. We're picking up where we left off. We're speaking with LexTrans' Jill Barnett about LexTrans' new headquarters.
This new facility and new campus will be completely tobacco-free. University of Kentucky, for example, in recent years incorporated that on their campus, and we are going to do that as well, just to encourage healthy living, healthy lifestyle, and clean air. It kind of ties in nicely with some of the vehicle types that we're bringing into the fleet, further promoting the clean air and just breathe easier for everyone. Just as our current facility serves as an outlet for past sales, you'll be able to do that here as well. Obviously, you can do that online at our website, LexTrans.com. You can visit our transit center downtown for past sales and route and schedule information, but you can also do that here. You won't be able to catch a bus at this location like you can downtown, so that is an important piece of information for customers, but basically any function that we have at our current site at 109, we're just going to move down the street a little bit. One thing that we don't currently do at 109 West Loudon Avenue is have our board meetings because we don't have the space for them. However, once we move into this new facility, all of our board meetings will take place here. Those are open to the public and take place on the third Wednesday of every month. If you'd like to look at those dates and times, that information is available on our website as well, or you can give us a call at 253-INFO. We hope to be able to use that room for like a neighborhood association meeting, or if there's a community group, Kentucky Refugee Ministries, for example, sometimes they look for places to hold classes. You know, we might make that available for them. So sometimes when we have a public meeting about service or just any number of things, we try to have things at the library downtown, which is a great location, but sometimes beyond that, it's like finding what's most ideal. What has the best space and is best equipped to handle us. So we might have some of those here as well. So the concept and idea of a new facility, expanded facility, has been a dream of LexTrans, if you will, since probably 1999-2000. This was made possible through a number of different things, including lots of federal grants, discretionary grant programs from Senator Mitch McConnell, support from Congressman Andy Barr. So we've had a lot of support and a lot of input throughout the area to make this happen. Our new maintenance facility, garage, is just behind this sort of catty corner, if you will, to this building. We have a lot more space there to work on our vehicles, where we're sort of limited right now. We have to send out a lot of work because we just don't have the space or the equipment to take care of those things. Unfortunately, that sometimes results in downtime for our customers when we don't have the right vehicles. This will help us really just keep more reliable service on the road. Right now, we are in the new maintenance building for LexTrans. This maintenance facility is equipped with 7 bays, whereas at our current facility at 109 West Loudon, we only have a total of 4. Those 4 bays are not all fully equipped to handle all vehicles in our fleet, whereas this facility will be able to handle any vehicle in our fleet and work on them. So it'll help us maintain service on the road a little bit better, better uptime when a bus is down, to be able to provide more reliable service to our customers.
How many buses in the fleet? Do you know those numbers?
Yes, we have a total of 65 vehicles in our fleet, the majority of which are 40-foot. Some of those are also 35 and 29s, and then we have a couple of cutaway vehicles, which are the smaller white vehicles that sometimes you see around town on our smaller neighborhood routes. Our projected move-in date here at 200 Loudon Avenue is late spring, so hopefully we'll get through this winter. The majority of the outside work is completed, so a lot of the work that they're doing now is indoors. So hopefully, regardless of winter weather, we'll be able to stay on schedule. But they've done a great job staying on schedule so far. Messer Construction is who we're working with, and we look to be here late spring.
For more information about the facility, your all's website, Facebook page, Twitter account and stuff, give us that information.
Absolutely. You can visit us on the web at LexTrans.com. Give us a call at 859-253-INFO or visit us on our social media sites, Facebook and Twitter.
Barnett says she expects the new facility to be open and operational in April. For more information about LexTrans, its services, and this new facility, you can log on to the LexTrans website. It's www.lextrans.com.